Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another signal review, and today we are going to revisit DJ Coach's WAVE3 signals. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, DJ Coach is a household name that needs no introduction in this industry. So if we go through the Instagram, you know DJ Coach is DJ Coach. He's a DJ and a coach. He's the owner of the broker that falls on the Rocket FX called FBK. And that's about it. FBK reality show there as well. Okay, that is DJ Coach. Loves to stand on cars. And that's about it. So before we get started, I want to thank today's sponsor, which is FastBull. Now, you guys obviously know with FastBull, you get AI signals and economical calendar, 24/7 up-to-date news. All of this comes to you at no cost, right? I made a full video on how you can utilize the AI signals for FastBull yesterday, so go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link in the comment section below as well. Now, let's get straight to the signals. Now, this time around, DJ Coach was able to get 853 members, meaning that he made once again just over 200,000. Now, if you don't know what that looks like, DJ Coach sends about 8 to 10 signals, right, per wave. This is wave 3. Every wave that he has achieved, he has made just over 200,000 rand, right? Go watch the previous videos that I've made and you'll see what it is that I'm talking about. DJ Coach has now made close to 300,000, just over 300,000 selling these signals, right? And I must say, 300,000 for 30 signals is a lot of money to be made. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about that. Right, now let's go straight to it. Right, so wave 3 started on the 8th of April, on the 8th of March. Right, you see here, today you're getting your first signal. I'm going to send the terms of use of the service. Now, the terms and conditions is basically telling you that we know that you paid for the service, but we're still entitled to send you a signal in whichever format we think is fit for you. Right, we are not gods. You are going to lose. Whether the signal is a win or a lose based on the outcome of admin's trades results, we receive majority rules. So whether you made money through the signals or not, if more people made money, then that they'll just go with the fact that people made money, right? The win doesn't mean we all lost. It means the majority won or the admin. So if the admin wins and you lose, then that means the signal was still good, right? You're going to get a total of 8 signals, and it says your losses which occur because you don't listen, so I'll not count on our stats. And I think people just love this, like where you pay for a service, but I'm going to give you the service in the way that might just be beneficial to me as well. It says your micro accounts are there for a reason. You can't be funding 2,000 or less and expect not to blow standard accounts off a big funded all of the best, right? I think that's something he should do. He should follow his own advice, because he's telling people that you can't be funding 2,000 with a standard lot account, but he's trading with a 20 rand. While he claims to trade with a 20 rand, that means he's trading a micro account. So unless it's just me, but the math is really not working out with the amount of premium that he makes on these signals with a micro account, or unless I'm missing something, right? But I guess if you own the broker, you can do exactly with it as you wish, right? Now, here we go. So this was the first signal that was sent. It says second wave signal. It probably didn't change that. Now, the format of these signals, it says signal entry by week. I don't know what that means. This is the instrument, which is NASDAQ, US 100, US Tech, which is basically depending on the broker that you use, and the entry price is 18,330. Now, just to give you guys an update on this is all stop orders, right? If you look at the chart and the price is below this, that means you need to place a buy stop. And if it's below that, that means you need to place a sell stop, right? And they don't tell you this. You just need to figure it out for yourself. It says here the signal price is based on FBK markets pricing. Understand that the pricing might be different to your brokers, and that might be risky to you. Take profit, your choice, stop loss until the account blows. Please note that the entries might not reach today. Be patient. That's fair. Also, a lot of people get confused. Make use of pending orders or market executions only when the market reaches the price above. Now, it does say here that you should make use of pending orders, or you can execute the trade when the market is at that price. Disclaimer, this is what FBK only services will provide, right? That's the format of the signals. And again, for I'm not a big fan of this. You guys can come at me, his fans can also, but I'm not a big fan of the format in the way these signals are being presented to an audience that could potentially not even have the experience to even understand how to take a trade, right? Now let's continue with it, right? That was the first signal. It was a buy, and it says weak. I'm not sure if it means the price was weak. So in any case, this signal, it was sent, as you can see, just before NY opened, which was there 16:15, just before the open of this candle, right? Now this is where the order was placed. If you basically got into the order, you can see there 18,330, and the order got filled with this next candle, right? The market then moved to the upside. Now this over here is considered a win. So whether you were able to close the trade before the market pulled back or not, that is considered a win. Now he does contradict himself, because he does say that the reason how he's able to take 20 rand to 1.3 million is that for every 30 points he adds more trades. So if he was able to add more trades, would he know that the market was going to pull back in order to close it? Again, we don't know that, because like I said, if you own the broker, you are able to manipulate whatever it is that you put out there for people to see, basically, right? But in any case, the market moved to the upside. This was considered a win, and then the market then pulled back and the price fell below it once again. However, signal triggered and is in profit. 50 points, it's a win, right? So like I said, this is considered a win. Again, we all measure success differently, right? We are not all the same. But if you do agree with with the way things are going here, I would say this was a very good execution, because there was no pullback, right? However, I would have assumed that if you didn't close the trade when he said basically at 5, he said that is considered a win with this candle. If you didn't close it there, then you would have probably seen some flames in there, right? But again, if we look at the way these guys carry themselves and portray themselves, you would expect a lot better format in terms of signals, because you would have probably expected them to be on the level of some professionals. But in any case, here was more people added, right? And the thing with this is that I don't know if people actually still get their 8 amount of signals, because people even get added after 3 or 4 signals has already been sent, and then on the 8th signal everything gets to be paused, right? This is basically where the time zone has changed. And then on the 11th of April, we then got another signal, right? And let's go to the 11th of March. Okay, cool. Now here you can see basically the signal was sent over here, right? Right there, right? Just before that candle opened, if I am correct. No, this one was actually sent after this one had opened here. So it was sent right here. That order got filled there, according to what he's going to say. The market then pulled back, and then basically the order got filled with the next candle before we had a pullback, right? Now, understanding market direction seems to be a very big problem for this gentleman, but it does seem like he's just scalping that quick move to the downside when he is right? It says here, guys, it has come to our attention that the message of our signals was actually received late. For everyone, we apologize. However, please note that the message was actually sent on time. Now, I don't know how you send the message on time and then it comes a little bit later, right? Now it says that the first and the second signal was a win, regardless of the fact that whether or not you might have gotten into this trade late. As I said, the signal was sent at 13:35. But again, this is considered a win before the pullback, right? Let's continue very quickly. The third wave signal was sent on the 12th, which was also, I would assume, let me just move this. Here we go. This signal was sent as a sell on 18:030, right? And here we can see again the signal was sent just before the NY open. There we can see that this over here, the market took a nice dump to the downside, and this move here, this one red candle over there, was basically the count as the win. and then this next candle then moved to the upside. So if you didn't close the trade with the next candle, there you can see, and still in profit, right? So if you didn't close the signal before this next candle had opened, right, for 1545, you can see there 1553, that was probably an update to this, then you would have probably been out of this trade. Now again, we can argue, right? Like I said, the comment section are always open for your opinion, but I do feel these quick moves in the markets isn't going to basically get people to that expectation level that they might have set for himself, right? Yeah, he's taken the 75 rand, but you guys can read through that. On the 3rd of March, there was a sell entry that was sent over here. Now this is more like it, right? This was also a beautiful execution. I think most of these trades, has got some good execution. The problem is they just don't last in profit that long, except for this one. This was actually decent. As well. So the signal was sent at that level, and then the next candle opened, it fell to the downside. So this was probably a very good trade, I would say, like based on my own personal opinion. And yeah, you can see that he says that he had 4 wins, and then signal number 5 is coming tomorrow. On the 14th of March, there was a buy that we got here as well. This buy order never triggered, so we're not going to include that. Then on the 15th, there was a entry sell, which was this one over here. Right now, again, we can see here that this market had basically it was sent here, the order got filled there, the market went to the downside, then went into some drawdown before it actually eventually pulled back once again. Right now, again, you guys, you can make that decisions, right? He did say, so this is coach 2 days back. Okay, he took 75 rand to 1,300, and then from 1,300 to 108,000, and then he took 108,000 to 3.9 million. Now you can believe whatever you want to. I'm not saying you shouldn't believe it. I personally don't believe it, but I'm entitled to my own opinion. But I do not think, and I think a lot of people also don't think that was possible, right? Then it says win draw. Now I don't understand how that counts as a draw. The signal was a win. I don't understand how that counts as a win, because there was a drawdown. So my question is, do you just hold the trades until it goes into a drawdown, or do you actually count a drawdown as a loss? But again, you guys, you make that conclusion, right? Because like I said, this is probably the last review I'm going to do on this guy, because it's a complete waste of my personal time and money, because it is very difficult to, when you've got a TP up to you and a thing up to you, right? The signal was sent here. This order got filled there. Then it went into profit. Excuse me. Now, I don't know how many people was able to hold that, but if you did hold on to it, you would have probably enjoyed that ride, okay? And then greetings, the signal was there. You can see, you say the signal was triggered. Doesn't seem like too many people are agreeing with that. And then Tuesday, there was a buy signal sent. I think this was the last one, if I am speaking under correction here. The signal was sent there. That order got filled there. Beautiful move to the upside, and then the market started to rally to it as well. Very good. I think this, okay, that there it says it's a loss. And then on Wednesday there was a sell, which was this one, 3, here we go. So this order got filled there, market then move up, then sideways, then eventually went to the upside again. I don't know if that counts as a win or a loss or whatever the case is. I don't know if that counts as anything. And then there was basically, you see, they count that as a win as well. And then there was the final signal for the FOMC, which this order never got filled over here. But like I said, that is considered a win. Now, these signals, as I would probably have to admit this, for the past 3 signals that I've done, these ones have probably had the best results. In terms of the format that the signals are sending, am I saying that is better than the other people that we have reviewed that is good? No, I would not say that, because the instruction is not clear enough, and I don't think there's any updates on the signals for people to close. And I also don't think that you can consider this a signal. This is more like probably like an indicator. I'm just joking. But guys, you let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, I'm not going to review this guy's signals anymore. I do think that, based off the format, I don't think this guy has the experience that a lot of people think that he has. That is, if he is sending these signals himself. I don't know. Thank you for your time. And as always, thank you for your time. Oh yeah, and Jaguar, I've seen the messages that you posted about me in your group. So yeah, I'll probably think about you when I wake up tomorrow. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.